All right, so welcome everybody to day 4 of our 2025 CompuCell workshop. Just as a quick reminder, this session, along with all other sessions in the workshop, is being recorded and live streamed to YouTube for future reference. So please do keep in mind that this session is being recorded. This slide deck and all the materials for today can be found in the student materials folder. Grab that link for you. I think by this point everybody has it, but just in case. There you go. We do have some demo codes in the day 4 folder in the student materials folder today. We'll share the links for those as needed, but if you want to go ahead and grab them now, that would be the most useful probably. Again, we have our hackathon teaming document. I know we have a number of people signed up for tomorrow's presentation schedules. There is still one slot available at 11:40 if you'd like to present a lightning talk tomorrow. And then we'll be offering more opportunities next week to present those talks if you're not quite ready yet. So please do go ahead and put your ideas in the teaming document if you have not yet, and we will begin taking a look at those next week. We'd like to thank our funding sources through the NSF and previously through the NIH, and our support networks through the IUB Biocomplexity Institute, as well as the OpenVT and Glimprint initiatives. So again, our people list, today we'll be hearing from Gilberto Thomas and Michael Getz during our first module. During module 2, we'll actually have guest presentations today, so we'll have a lot of various presenters, and then we'll come back for another model building exercise with Pedro at the end of the day for module 3. So here we are, day 4. We've got one day left this week before we move into our advanced topics week next week. Again, standard schedule today, module 1 will run until 12 o'clock p.m., not a.m. We'll have our 1-hour lunch break. We'll come back for module 4.2, which is our guest sessions from 1:30 or 1 o'clock to 2:30, followed by afternoon break. And from 3 to 4:30, we'll have our model building exercise and then time for Q&A and discussion and troubleshooting and debugging at the end of the day. So today we have 3 breakout sessions at 1 o'clock. I sent out an email last night and this morning with the schedule attached. You can reference these links here in the slide as well, and I will send one out before sessions begin today. We do have one session from Dr. Chiang Zhang at noon today. He is joining us from China and needed to bump his talk up because of the time zone difference. So if you are planning on attending Dr. Zhang's talk, you can just plan on taking your lunch after between 1:30 and 2:30, and you're always welcome to join a second session if you'd like to catch the last hour while you eat your lunch as well. You can attend multiple. If you'd like to rotate between sessions, you can do that as well, although usually by the time people have moved into the code, into the exercise, if you've missed the biological setup, it might be a little bit confusing, but you are still welcome to kind of roam between the sessions if you'd like. Again, we'll be sending out an email probably around 11:30 with information and reminders about how to join each of those meetings. So you'll join the Zoom room for your particular talk that you'd like to attend at 1 o'clock or at noon if you're going to Dr. Zhang's. And then at the end of that, you'll come back to the main session for module 3 at the end of the day today. And we'll send instructions, emails throughout the day to kind of remind people of where to go. If you're attending Shane Hudson's talk, you'll be staying in the main session, so you don't have to join other groups and come back at the end. You can just stay in the main session if you're joining Shane Hudson's talk hosted by Dr. Glazier. Yes, all talks will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube afterwards. Sometimes it takes us a couple of days to kind of get all the recordings wrangled and uploaded, but we should have them uploaded and viewable by the weekend. That includes tomorrow's talks as well. So we'll send out links to all of those on Monday. And just as a quick reminder, before I turn things over to Gilberto, I know we've talked about this multiple times, but people are still experiencing the crashing issue with CompuCell 4.7. Again, just as a reminder, I know this can be hard sometimes when you're messing with simulations and needing to run them a lot, but if you would like to avoid the crashing, just try to remember to close the player window after stopping your simulation. and then relaunch the simulation from Twitted. It's okay to pause and start your simulation as much as you want, but when you stop your simulation, remember to close player and restart it from Twitted. We are still working on a fix for this. Hopefully by next week we'll have it patched if we can. People are saying they're experiencing a similar issue with 4.6. It may not be happening as frequently. If you would like to roll back, you can, but right now we're recommending just to stick with 4.7 and try to remember to close player between simulation runs.